¿Qué onda, chicos? Vamos a empezar con la número uno. Este fue un examen que ya llegamos a tomar, pero obviamente, como fue el primero 6 weeks, ni se van a acordar. Which graphic organizer correctly groups the following numbers? 3.4, -2, 3, and -1.2. Ahora, usually you see graphic organizers like this. This is whole numbers. This is integers. And this is rational numbers. Now, whole numbers, chicos, are the numbers that you can count and 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Donde puedas llegar. Those are the whole numbers. Integers are the whole numbers and the negative numbers. Now, like I said, integers includes both positive and negative. So, I'm going to say a phrase that I haven't said in a while. If it's inside of it, it's a part of it. Basically, if it's inside of the circle, it's a part of their group. So, all of these numbers are inside of the integer circle. That means all of these numbers are also integers. But as you can see, the negative numbers are not inside of this circle, so they are not whole numbers. They are not counting numbers, obviously. So if it's inside of it, inside of a circle, it's a part of the group. So, rational numbers, that also includes negative decimals. That includes fractions. That includes just decimals. But, like I said, if it's inside of it, it's a part of it. So all of these are also rational. And all of these are also integers. Does that make sense, chicos? Hopefully it does. Now, 3.4, it's only rational. That's true because it's weird. If it's weird looking, it goes here. Now, -1.2, rational nada más. Perfecto. Integers, that's true. Whole numbers. A whole number is always going to be inside of everything, chicos. A whole number is everything. It's whole number, integers, and rationals. These are only integers and rational. And these are only rational. So this would be my answer. I don't even have to check the rest, chicos. Es más, yo les puedo decir de volada por qué no. Nada que ver, because it goes over here. Nada que ver, because negative numbers only goes over here. Y nada que ver, because decimals only go over here. Doesn't matter if it's negative or positive, decimals go outside. And this one right here, decimals, like I said, they go outside in this group. Number 2. Which of the following is a phrase that describes a number that is the same as its absolute value, chicos? Absolute value. It doesn't matter what you have inside of the absolute value. It will always give you a positive number. Why is that, sir? Absolute value is the distance from 0. So to say, let's say this is -3 and this is +3. So how many jumps would it take to get to 0 from -3? 1, 2, 3. How many jumps would it take to get from 3 to 0? 1, 2, 3. 3 jumps. Does it matter if it's going to the right or to the left, if it's positive or negative? No, because distance from here to San Antonio, Hidalgo. San Antonio is the same thing as San Antonio to Hidalgo, the same miles. And from San Antonio to San Antonio, sometimes it takes an hour. When you start driving, you'll get that joke. Ahora. So, like I said, it doesn't matter what you put inside. it should always equal a positive number. So a loss of 7 pounds. Is the number going to be the same as its absolute value? No, because the absolute value would be positive and these are different. No. 8 miles above sea level, so that's positive. The absolute value would be positive, so maybe this one. Spending would be -8. And then the absolute value of -8 is +8, so these are different. No. Below, so that's -8. And then the absolute value of a negative is positive, so these are going to be different. So no. La única que puede ser es la B. La número 3, chicos. We already did this, I believe. The opposite of George's integer is -3. So George's integer is 53. Does that make sense? Because it's the opposite. So number 1. And then absolute value, like I said, will always be positive. So if it's always positive, and it has an absolute value of 53. Number 1 and number 4. Select 2 correct answers, 1 and 4. Boom. And number 4, last one for this video. When you divide these, you're going to get -8, -4.5, 3.5, and 5. Which points are correctly placed on the number line? Well, this is -3.5. This is 3.5. This is 5. And this is -8. So which ones are present? -8, not -3.5, 3.5, and 5. Awesome. So it's everything except this one. So -8, point P, R, and S. So P, R, S. There you go.